Bắt đầu thôi. Đang về tắt mic.
Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tianai, and I am representing my team from Hanoi University of Science and Technology. Today, I will present our research on comprehensive load and renewable energy forecasting for the Baikonur Iceland microgrid. Uh, this research was conducted. This research was conducted under the guidance of Mr. Đặng Hoàng Anh with contribution of my colleagues listed here, Nguyễn Thành Đạt. Our, re our presentation covers four main sessions: introduction, material and method, result and discussion, finally conclusion. First, I will introduce our research. Our subject is isolated hybrid microgrids with high renewable penetration. The core challenge we address are low inner tier small islands grids are highly vulnerable to frequency instability. Second is harassed environment. Bạch Long Vĩ face monsoons and saline mist with decreased sensors and introduce significant noise. And third is research gap. While modern deep learning models are accurate, they are often too computationally heavy for the legacy industrial controllers found in remote islands. Um, Ours, therefore, our objective is to develop a short-term forecasting framework that balance predict accuracy with computational efficiencies. Our key contribution include a robust data pre-processed pipeline to handle real-world noise, speakily curtailments, benchmarking multiple algorithms on the real operational data, providing reliable inputs for the energy management system. Uh, Second, I will present the material and method. Let's look at our case study, Backlongfie Island. This is a fully autonomous microgrid consisting of 2,000 kilowatt of diesel generators, 1 megawatt of wind power, up to 2 megawatt of solar PV and a 2 megawatt hour battery storage system for stability. We utilized uh, 18 months of real data from July 2022 to January 2024 with the raw data will record at each 5 minutes. Our research workload consists of 5 steps ranging from data engineering to model selection. I will focus on the most critical steps. The most critical step is the data engineering. Besides synchronization and temporal encoding, we applied physics-informed filtering. For PV, we used the processing to restore the linear relationship between irradiance and power. And for wind, we applied smooth local linear regression to construct a representative available power curve. Um, we handle missing data using forward fill and used PACF to select the most significant history loss as an input. About forecast mechanism, we use recursive and directive. Uh, and to optimize the models, we use Bayesian research, which is more efficient than grid research in finding parameters that minimize the mean absolute error, MAE. We implemented a diverse of SAS algorithm ranging from linear models like regression to neural networks, MLP, and chip-based ensembles. And we separate with the rate for one to training to train to testing ratio for objective assessment, while analyzing the trade-off between the high accuracy ensemble methods and the efficiency of models. For evaluation, we didn't look at accuracy. We used trade-off analysis via scatter plot to identify model on Pareto front, though offering the best balance between low error and fast execution time. We also test two strategies, recursive or on the left and direct on the right. About selection or forecasting algorithm, uh, here we on linear model we use rich regression, while on instance-based learning we choose k-linear neighbors, and on neural network-based model we choose multi-layer perception MLP. On assembling booting, we use random forest, his SGP, GBDT, XGBoost, CatBoost. Next, I would like to invite my partner to present the results and discussion session.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Tianeng. My name is Metindas, and now I will present our research results. Um, but moving on to part 3, result and discussion. We will analyze the data characteristic first, as is indicate hours or model performance. First, I will show you our pre-processing load data. Look to our load data sets. You can see there are too much data, so we have to convert data to our hourly frequencies. And you also see that count the rows in letter than time. So there are 1,174 missing data point. And to solve this, we will using forward fill methods. Also based on the filtered data, the data is concentrated around 200 to 300 points, where the range is quite large, 50 to 450 points, and there are many outliers. So our analysis of the load data reveal concentration between 200 and 300 kilowatts seasonally. The demand peaks mid-year and decrease towards the end, showing a clear annual trend on a daily basis. We see a clear pattern, a minimum at 3 a.m., a morning surge at 10 a.m., a midday dip during lunch break, and a global peaks around 6 p.m. This cyclic behavior is crucial for the model to learn. Decomposing the time series reveal that while there is consistent seasonality, the residual noise magnitude is lost, reaching up to 200 kilowatt deviation. This confirms the need for robust models. Interestingly, Stationarity tests give conflict results. The ADF test suggest stationarity with p-values less than 0.01, while KPSS test indicates non-stationarities. This complexity confirms that simple linear models might struggle with our proper feature engineering. Next is the lag plots. Lag plots show strong correlation at 24-hour intervals. The PACF analysis you could see in this slide confirm that recent lags 1 to 3 hours and daily logs 25 hours have the highest correlations guiding our feature selection. So, well, that is our load data. Second is PV analysis. This is a critical finding. The top chart shows raw data where high irradiance often use low power due to curtailments. By applying our physics informed filtering, the potential restore the natural the natural linear relationship between invariance and power. After filtering, we have about 10,600 value data points. We also remove zero values, nightmare data for tunings, as is created. Yes, the average PV output is 65 kilowatt, but the distribution is highly scattered. We will show you the correlation matrix. The correlation matrix on the right after filtering, you can see here. So a much stronger correlation between PV and invariance temperatures compared to the left. This proves our pre-processing success recover the physical generation potential. And like we will talk about wind analysis. We could see raw wind data in this slide is highly scattered and noisy. So to address this, we discretize wind speeds and apply local linear regression. And it has another name, the noise smooth. As seen in this slide, this allows us to attract a clean available power curve from noisy operational data, representing the true potential of wind turbine. So talk about our results. First, the load result, not forecasting result. This table is about performance, about our performance models. For load forecasting, Caseboot achieved the lowest error with the MAE's value equals 15.97. However, not the test time, roughly 25 minutes. In contrast, the MLP model offer competitive accuracy with MAE values 17.26, but with the drastically faster execution. We also found out direct forecasting at the right table did not significantly outperform recursive strategy due to cumulative turning costs. So next, this is our MAE and RMSE benchmark. This benchmark will visualize the trade-off. The y-axis arrow, the x-axis returns. MLP sits in the sweet spot, lower arrow and near zero downtime. Otherwise, cash would be lower in arrow, but far to the right in the time cost. Next, you could see here is the comparing actual and predicted PV results. The model closely tracks loss fluctuation and daily seasonalities. On October 17, the forecast is close to the actual value, indicating acceptable in-station errors. Limitation includes smoothing of the extreme values and slight time lapse during the rapid loss trend. Next, our forecasting review results. Looking into MAE performance analysis, you could see most model achieve MAE between 8.5 to 12%, indicates table 24-hour PV forecasting performance. Right, and MLP deliver the lowest MAE with near instant inference, making them ideal for real-time use. Selected feature significantly improve random forest efficiency with competitive accuracy, but core performance degradation in XY pulse with MAE's value more than 70%. His gradient boosting achieves both accuracy, but have the longest runtime, limiting practice deployment. Compare with the RMSE performance analysis. RMSE values mainly range from 12 to 16% higher than MAE due to stronger penalization of large errors. Right, so the lowest and most stable RMSE around 12%, indicating robust led to noisy data. Three space model include gradient boosting and touch boosting have higher RMSE values, while XY boost perform poorly. MLP and drive offer the best trade-off between accuracy and computation efficiency. Next, we will compare actual and predict PV result. Predict PV outputs slowly follow actual power and solar invariance, especially during peak periods. Strong tracking is mainly under both travel conditions uh, from June 1st to June 4th, and high weather variability June 5th to June 7th. Physics informed pre-processing effective remove noise and enabling accurate and real-time forecasting with the models such as MLP and random forest. Next, I will talk about wind forecasting result. This is our 10 map MAEs and RMSE. The MAE figure review most model for within 7 to 10%. Random forest and heat gradient boosting, which is the lowest RME, around 7%. But with the longest runtime, more than 0.12 seconds. Efficiency trade-off. MLP and RISE maintain low MAE values around uh, 8% with the near zero execute time, making them suitable for real-time application. On the other hand, RMSE value range from 9.3 to 13.2%. Random forest and hitting gradient boosting remain the most accurate, while MLP offer the best balance between accuracy and speed. Overall, model select requires balancing forecast accuracy and real-time computation constraint. And that is the chart comparing actual and predict result. Predict result follow actual wind power chance despite higher volatility. The model effectively smooth short-term fluctuation, provides stable operational forecast with only minor phase lag during rapid transitions. Uh, Combined with competitive MAE and RMSE, the MLP and his gradient boosting, the approach support reliable wind power stack in the smart grid. So finally, Mr. Minh Thiang will show you our last part of this research, the part 4 uh, conclusion. So
To summarize our key findings, first, data processing removes cultural data is more critical for accuracy than increasing model complexity. And two, for model selection, while cat boost is the best for load accuracy, MLP is the recommended model for backlog V microread due to its optional balance of speed and accuracy. Um, about limitations, we acknowledge limitations regarding the high computational cost of ensemble models and the needs for dynamic feature sets. About future, we plan to develop time series deep learning architectures for the better transition response and to integrate integrate the forecast into uncertainty aware engineering management system to optimize battery scheduling. Uh, that concludes my presentation. Thank you for your attention, and we are now open to any questions.
Thank you.